Welcome back to our program. It's all about Bronzeville, Little Tokyo. And this is a presentation of original multimedia work inspired by an overlooked moment in history known as Bronzeville. For a brief period in the 40s, when Japanese and Japanese Americans were interned during World War II and African Americans moved into Little Tokyo, this area was known as Bronzeville. Inspired by this period, Form Follows Function and Visual Communications presents a special two-day program on the weekend of April 29 and 30, this coming weekend, as part of the 33rd Los Angeles Asian Pacific Film Festival. Kasama natin sa ating programa ngayong hapon na ito, si Maya Santos. She's the overall project director of Bronzeville, Little Tokyo. She's also the co-director of Bronze Brass Jazz. And joining her is Javier Barboza. He's an animator and co-director of Bronze Brass and Jazz, and we're here today to talk to you about the details of this event that's happening this weekend. Hello, and thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, yes.
All right, so I didn't know this history of Bronxville, and I'm sure a lot of people that live here in Los Angeles have never heard this story. Can you share this with us?
Yeah, that's exactly why we're doing this. I mean, for our studio, Form Follows Function, we really like to focus on overlooked histories. And the purpose of this project is to use immersive technologies and transmedia to really attract people of diverse audiences to this history, and to be more aware about what was there in Little Tokyo and what home it was to many, many different kinds of people. So that's why we're doing this project, just to attract many different people from different points to come together and understand that this place of Little Tokyo was one of the earliest multicultural roots of Los Angeles.
Okay, I was able to watch the film last year. I got to put on the VR goggles.
Cool.
And it was a technology I'd never experienced before. It was pretty amazing because you could really feel yourself in the space. Have you created that again for this year?
Exactly, yes, with Bronze Brass Jazz.
Yeah?
So for this year, the piece that Maya did with Four Final Functions last year was an immersive 360 one. For this year, we have the same immersive 360 piece, but this time it's about Bronzeville. It's about the community that was there, the forgotten history, but it's all drawn out. It's all hand drawn. So it's 360, but it's hand drawn because there's no actual, there's photographs, but it's very limited to photographs, and that's why Maya approached me and my studio, Kaleidoscope Media Studio, to do a reenactment of a space that is forgotten, because it was back in the 1940s, 30s, it was sort of very hush-hush to have people of color to own property. So a lot of this was speakeasies after hours in Little Tokyo, First and Central, that's why South Central is sort of known as South Central, because of the corridor right there all the way on Vernon and Central, Miles Davis, Billie Holiday, Charlie Parker. So the focus is Charlie Parker, because Charlie Parker played a lot there. And Charlie Parker, what did he exactly do?
Well, he stayed at the Civic Hotel, which was the original Miyako Hotel. And there's a legend out there that he lit his hotel room on fire and was kind of found in the lobby naked and making a phone call.
I didn't get that one.
Okay, wow, interesting.
Yeah.
But the fact that you've been able to create, animate a space in history and experience it this weekend, that sounds really interesting. Now, because of the technology, how is it going to work for people that come into the space?
I have the VR headset right here, actually. You could test it out.
Oh,
So,
I can put it on?
Yes.
So are there going to be...
Yes, there are going to be about
Here,
4
Maya,
viewers.
Can you hold this right here? Just pull right there really quick.
Oh, wow, we're
Just
going to
pull
get to
this.
see it.
Pull this part. Or give me your hand right there. And let that one go. And pull right there. Hold it with that hand so it's going to come out.
Oh,
Right
there it
right
is.
there. So that's our 3D
The big reveal.
VR, the 3D VR headset. Careful.
Wait a minute. I know this. I grew up with this. So with this,
Actually, the VR headset is actually
It's like that.
It's like that.
Right.
But for the VR headset, it's using everyday technology, using your Galaxy. It's using let me see.
iPhones.
It's vintage. I bought it in Tijuana for $3. I'm serious. There.
Yeah, no, I grew up on this.
Yeah.
For people that have never experienced this technology, it's just like this, right? Except much, much better. We're going to share with you the details so that you can experience this amazing opportunity, because I guarantee you haven't experienced this yet. So this is going to be a first for you. We'll share those details when we return here on Kababayan Today.